Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, the 22nd of March. It's a lovely sunny morning and it's lovely to be back in school. It is my assembly. So let me share my screen. Here we are. Now I'm just going to whiz back. Okay, so good morning. As you are aware, our core value this half term is kindness. And kindness is the act of being generous, helpful and caring about other people, or an act showing this quality and expecting nothing in return. Now, we set you a mission last week because, as we are all aware, any act of kindness is always noticed by the person receiving that act and is always remembered. And your mission last week was to demonstrate an act of kindness, but for everyone in your class to choose one thing that your teacher asked you to do and to really go out of your way to be kind around the school last week. Now, I have to say, it was a huge success, and we had a couple of classes that were really stand out in the effort that they made. So first of all, I'd like to say congratulations to Year 2, because your kind comments and compliments were noticed not just by me, but by Mrs. Ray, by Miss White, by Mrs. Samuels, and we, I think, all said, goodness me, Year 2, what superstars you are. So your certificate is on its way to you. Really well done for achieving your secret mission. And also Year 3. So I think your mission was to say good morning and on the gate every morning and goodbye on the gate every morning, because sometimes it can be a bit lonely standing on the gate if when we're saying good morning and goodbye, we don't hear the response, but you tried really hard. So well done to Year 3. And I've got one for Lyme class and one for Holly class. Well done, Year 3, for going out of your way, showing our value of kindness. Now, adults, if you spotted any other classes showing or achieving their secret mission, please let me know, because I've also printed out a few other certificates that I haven't yet written. So it's not too late to nominate other classes. So hopefully there'll be a couple more awarded, and maybe I'll mention them in next week's assembly. So well done 2 and 3, and hopefully we'll have a few more as well. So this certificate will be on its way to you, and hopefully you will display it proudly in your classroom. Now, I would like to read you a story, if I may. Now, this is a book. I've borrowed it from Reception's Book Corner, and it couldn't be more apt. It's called Be Kind. And I was having a lovely few minutes looking through Reception Book Corner this morning. I was actually looking for a different book, but this one jumped out at me. So I'm going to read it to you. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. There she is, grape juice all over the floor, all over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too, but Mum always tells me to be kind, so I tried. Look at poor Tanisha. She doesn't look very happy. I don't think it worked. I said, purple is my favourite colour. I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran to the hall instead. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock and didn't look at anyone. There she is. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favourite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. While I painted, I thought about Tanisha. Should I have handed her my napkin? Let her borrow my sweatshirt? Spilled my juice so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind anyway? Let's have a look at these pictures. You see everyone laughing at poor Tanisha. Maybe it's giving, making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi, who lives alone. Letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. He might win races in them too. So there's her shoes. She's sharing her shoes. Oops. Maybe it's helping, putting dirty dishes in the sink, or cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He's a messy eater. So hopefully you do some of these things, doing some washing up at home, looking after a pet. Maybe it's paying attention, telling Desmond I like his blue boots. Reminds me of year 2. Asking the new girl to be my partner, or listening to Aunt Franny's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper or recycling a bottle, or saying, thank you, achoo, bless you. My mum says the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey, Kayla, what's new, Omar? Good afternoon, Rabbi. Being kind can be hard too. Even when you know what to do, teaching someone something I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. And sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard and really scary. I think she's helping her little brother doing some home learning there. And there's someone not being very kind to someone else. And she's just walking past and thinking, I'm going to go and stand up for that little boy. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is sit by her in art class and paint this picture for her, because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join small things other people do. And together they could grow into something big. Something really big, so big that all our kindness spill out of our school and spread throughout town. So look at that. That would be like the kindness spilling out of Forest Academy and spreading all around Shirley and Shrublands. How exciting. Travel across the country and go all the way around the world. So these little acts of kindness get passed on and they travel all around the world. Right back to Tanisha and me, so we can be kind again and again. And again. Let me see. I think she's showing her picture that she's painted for her. And Tanisha has taken it home and put it on her wall to remind her of the kindness that she was shown. So that is a super book. That is Be Kind. And thank you, Reception, for letting me borrow that book. I really, really enjoyed reading that. Now I'm going to share my screen again. And I thought this poem as well was really fitting for that message. So it's called In Kindness. Kindness speaks the words your heart could never speak. Your wings hold me up and give me strength when I am weak. The warmth of your protection brings music to my heart. You open up the doors. You show me where to start. Now, I have thought of a way that we can show how our kindness is growing at Forest. So I'm going to give you another challenge this week. I wonder if you can see from the picture what it might be. Now, as in the book, Be Kind, every act of kindness that we show to somebody, it connects us with somebody else. And then they hopefully go on to show others kindness. And it's like a chain that is built. And just like in the book, the chain gets longer and longer. So it spreads out of our school and into the town and hopefully all the way around the world and back again. So we are going to be making a paper chain of kindness for Forest Academy, a bit like this one. So what I would like you to do is you're going to have a think about who has shown you kindness recently. Now, in the dining hall, there will be a table with lots of strips of white paper like this, just like this. And what I would like you to do is if someone has shown you kindness, then what you're going to do is you're going to get a strip of paper. It will be in a basket, looks a bit like this, and you're going to write their name on here. So I'm going to write, let me think. Now, if you want to, you can write down what the person did. Okay, so I've written, or I could have written anybody at Forest, but I'm going to choose this person. So I've written Miss Lautier, because every morning she comes in and every time she walks past my room, she says, "Good morning, how are you?" and really cheers me up. So I'm going to start our chain with that one. Now, the idea is that we have lots and lots of names on these strips, and then I'm going to ask, I might need a couple of assistants. You're going to help me and we're going to make them, everyone that's written on, we're going to link them together like this and create a chain. And I would like to know how long our Forest Academy kindness chain will stretch. So have a think today. Think about somebody that has shown you kindness. Write their name. Don't write your own name. Write their name on the strip of paper. And if you want to, what they did. And then this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we will have a really long chain that we can then display maybe in the dining hall. That would be amazing. So just a reminder of what kindness might be. The little things. The little things are most worthwhile: a quiet word, a look, a smile, a listening ear that's quick to share another's thoughts, another's care. Though sometimes they may seem quite small, these little things mean most of all. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Okay. So I am really looking forward to taking the certificates down to 2 and 3. And I'm also really looking forward to reading all the names that you're going to be writing on the strips of paper. So have a great week, everyone. I shall see you around school. And don't forget to join in with our kindness chain. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.